So many of you know the name Kathy Ireland. She's right here with us today. She is the woman who put the super into supermodeling. She's the mom who just so happens to run a billion-dollar empire, and now she's taken on the new title of role model. Welcome to the show. Good to see you here.
Thank you, Audra. Great
Everywhere.
To be here.
I don't know how you do it all, but we're going to try to find out a little bit of it today. Your designing company, Kathy Ireland Worldwide, is worth $1.4 billion. And I read that you started off the company with a simple pair of socks and people told you were crazy. Is that right?
We did. We started in '93 with a pair of socks from my kitchen table when I was pregnant. And we celebrated when we sold our 100 millionth pair. And yes, people said I was crazy, had doors slam in my face. The beauty of my long ago modeling career was all that rejection. I didn't realize at the time what a gift that is. Because when all that rejection happened, when we started this business, it didn't faze me. It didn't destroy me. Absolutely. And rejection is something that, and I talk about it in the book, it's something that everyone faces. It's part of life.
And
whether
you even say that you're grateful for it, too.
Absolutely. It's a gift. And when someone gives you their opinion, and maybe it's not very nice, you can say thank you. Not that you agree with them, but that they shared their opinion with you. There may or may not be a grain of truth to it. If there is, there's something we can learn. They might be way out of line, and they might need to learn how to communicate better. But even in poor communication, we can learn.
Before it was the in thing to do, you were like the queen of reinventing yourself. The Kathy Ireland, the brand. You have so many different items under the brand itself. Are you very hands-on with everything, or
I have been accused of being a control freak.
Really?
And I entered the modeling world as a business person already. Always knew I belonged on the other side of the camera. Tried and failed at so many businesses before starting our brand. But my involvement is anywhere from design, from sketches, photography, to dealing with sales and distribution issues, HR issues, QC issues. And even today, I get hung up on the phone.
Just keep on calling.
The rejection doesn't go away. It certainly doesn't. But when you have passion, when you believe in what you're doing, and I believe in our customer and the woman who we are serving, she's the most critical part. I serve as chief designer and CEO, but our customer is the most critical part of our business.
That's great.
And I love her directness. She communicates with me. She gives me my marching orders.
Right. Well, you're a mom. You've had 3 kids, right?
We've got 3 children.
3 children, and you have written your 5th book, which is called Real Solutions for Busy Moms. And you give so many tips, so much advice in the book. What do you really want moms to pull from the book? If you could name one thing, what's the main thing that you would want them to pull from it?
To pull your head out of the sand. No ostriching. That's what I call it. Face the tough stuff head on. This reference book, this is designed to help mom, whether she is facing financial crisis, trying to keep herself and her family healthy, whether she is trying to keep her family safe. We live in a very different world today. Whatever those issues are, 6 chapters, no fluff. Mom lets me know she doesn't have a lot of time, so it's right to those solutions. That's what she wants.
So many people look up to you, though, as a role model, and they come to you for answers as well, too. Where do you get your inspiration from? Where your strength?
My strength and my inspiration comes from my faith, and that is the foundation of my life. Without that, I'm a complete disaster.
That's great.
And I believe in figuring out what each person's priorities are. It's going to look different for everyone. For me, it's my faith, it's my family, then finding solutions for families, especially busy moms. I believe it's important to figure out what your values are, put boundaries in place to protect them.
Okay, so now that you mentioned that, I probably shouldn't ask this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. When you go to the store and you see Martha Stewart and Daisy Fuentes blind, do you ever push them to the back a little bit? Just a little bit? Just a little bit? Nah, you're too good for that.
I have great respect for those women, and our brands are very different, and we serve a very different customer.
There's room for everybody out there as well,
Absolutely.
too. Everybody can make billions. Well, thank you so much for coming by the studio.
Thank you, Audra.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the television program Better every weekday. Check your local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city.